Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Factorio A New Beginning campaign. I thought I had built a couple more. Yes, I did. We're going to upgrade these. And that was the distractor capsules dying. Since these things can handle it, we'll just go down to the cheapo ones. 3 versus 2. Much less efficient, much less expensive. You can't go below 80% limit, but 3 of them gets you to 90, which is capped at 80. And 3 of them are definitely less valuable than 2 efficiency 2s. Alright, so they're also going to be working a little bit quicker now. Okay, so we've got 11 distractor capsules. Let's go see how that works out. We'll go attack that base again, this time with more things. Just leave random chests on the ground. Just Factorio things. New shipment of ore. Very little ore coming in on these two. That's the old iron deposit that's almost expired. Also, this whole thing, look at that. That is almost empty. It's like there's only like 1 active mine up there. Don't run me over. Would have been nice to just be able to tell the robots to take this whole thing apart. There's really no reason to defend it. This is defended here. These are defended here. This whole thing could just be disassembled. So, I'm going to inappropriately extend the logistic network again. Actually, what we'll do is we'll tell them to destroy everything first. Was there still one mining? There was, and I just shut it down. Oh well. We're gonna pretend like those resources aren't there. We'll shut it down up there. And then, now that everything's been designated, we'll come up here and we'll extend this robot network to like here. And we'll give it power. Hopefully that's going to be connected. Yeah, like that. Alright, so now I can get to work on that. Here comes another biter attack. These little outposts do so well. I mean, that's really all you need. I've seen some bases that have like this monstrous wall all the way around the entire factory, and it's just not necessary. Alright. We have 11 whole distractor capsules. Let's do this. This is totally going to work. Here, I'm going to get something that actually requires, yeah, character logistics slots. I like that. We're going to throw these things down and then just shoot away at the base. A lot of dudes. A lot of big ones. Get him! The distractor capsules are not actually doing a good job of really distracting. They're actually just killing everything. And that's why I love distractors. And amazingly, they can actually pierce the heart, like the hide of the biggest biters. Which doesn't actually make sense to me. Because it's only 3.5 laser damage. So, was the expense justified? Absolutely. I think so. 11 distractors, 33 robots. It's a lot of alien toys that we just stole. And should hopefully alleviate some of our extra attacks. But definitely the cannon shells are what did the most damage. the base. Although, if we had enough distractors, they'd kill everything. Alright, look at this big open space. I'm going to park the tank within range of the logistics network. And then I'm going to go, and we're finally going to do it. We're going to start working on Train Station 2.0. So did they bring me transport? Yes, they did. Okay, we have straight rail. So here's going to be the thing we're going to do. I just want to make, from now on, everywhere we go, there's going to be how much space between the two tracks. I think we need to always be able to switch lines. So something like that, and then something like that. So they should be this far apart. So everywhere we go, I think track should be with 2 spaces in between. Instead of running them like side by side, because then whenever we want to switch track, how are we going to do it? We'd have to like do something squirrely where you got to go like up, and then you'd have to straighten it out again. Come on. It'd be like that. So if these things actually ran side by side, that would be how we would set up a lane switch. Right? Which is messy, and I don't like it. Now, on the other hand, something else that in my head at least, that I'm trying to figure out is that, okay, if you're going to run a 2-lane system, wouldn't it logically make sense that one train, like, they're only, like, you know, traffic goes on the right. If it's going east-west, if it's going east, it goes on the right. If it's going west, it goes on the top. Like, the right being, like, if I were looking left right now, west. This is the right track, this is the left track. Now, the other advantage to having spaced out, I think, is that if we wanted to use the rail signals, see, we can't place them here. They're too close. So we'd just never want to put them that close together. Now, I've actually, I think, learned a little bit about trains from watching, I've been watching somebody on YouTube play OpenTTD, and there's lots of trains in that game and lots of signaling in that game. And train signals never really made a lot of sense to me, honestly. Because I'd never played train games. So I was just always kind of confused by them. We're going to need a lot more a lot more rail. You know, like 350 turns is plenty. So the idea is going to be we have these 2 things going east-west almost all over the place. And we'll just start it off right there and whatever, you know. And whenever we want to make a turn, we're going to make a big circle. I need to come over here and I need to get more rail. Because we only have 2. I'm pretty sure... Did I like create a place that makes rail automatically? They're bringing me steel. I see distractors, advanced circuits. There comes the rail. But that might just be the rail that I had made in the past. Where was rail being made? There's pipe. I don't see rail. Storage. I think I had just made a ton of it manually. So let's set that up. You're going to make straight rail and you're going to make curved rail. Okay, bring me... It's just setting it to 50 by default now. Which is 1 stack, which makes more sense than 1. Okay, so requester chest, massive provider chest. Okay, so you're going to need stone, steel, and sticks. You're going to need same. We'll make these smart. I want to have less than 500. And of the curved track, we want to have less than 100. Something died, but it couldn't possibly be important, because the robots haven't beeped at me enough. Okay, so you're going to need to make the sticks then. And then that's, I guess we'll just make some gears here, since it's going to be iron. Alright. Kind of annoying that there's going to have to be a robot doing this job, but, you know, I don't know, I like this modular layout with robots. It's just very convenient. Right, now we have a bunch of rail to work with. We got character logistics slots up, that's cool. Let's go for, we killed some aliens. Let's get some logistic robot speed. Get them the maximum speed possible. And... oh, that's the problem. Somehow this thing ended up using up both sides. Normally that doesn't happen. Interesting. I'm gonna need to redo this. If we have less than 50, and now if you are less than 50. Okay, that should keep them working all the time now. More input seems to almost always be better. You are still lacking iron gear wheels. Iron gear wheels needs to be sped up. We can at least make that this guy. That wasn't a power issue I just saw, was it? No. Doing totally fine on power. Actually, no we're not. Accumulators are not full. We're running low on power. And we don't have a backup. And it's not nighttime. It is nighttime. Okay. Well, I guess since it's nighttime, it makes sense that the accumulators are going down, but I think we're actually maybe about to have a brownout. Let's go throw down another one of these things. How many, we have 300. Yeah, we have enough to make another. I like how it's just, you know, every now and then we have enough material to just go expand this. Where are we going to put this thing? Be nice if some of the space was already cleared out. Kill the trees. No trees allowed. And then we'll put a temporary roboport out here to allow us to actually have that done. And then, once that's done, I think I'll just stick it like right here-ish. None of this causes any pollution, so having these things here is maybe unnecessary. I'm gonna risk taking a bunch of them apart. Look at that, we actually don't have enough construction robots to be constructed all at once. They're gonna run into some serious power issues traveling this far. And it'll take them a little bit of time to get all the work done. I think the power is the bigger issue. They need more speed. They can charge, I don't know, get where they're going faster and then charge faster. I love this. This is definitely my favorite part of the game. I just love robots. It reminds me of kind of like Dwarf Fortress, you know, where you've got your robots or your dwarves like digging or harvesting materials or whatever. They're out there working. They're just working. It's just fun. You know it is. Okay. Almost there. I think I'm gonna actually put these right up next to each other. We'll leave 2 tiles in between them. On the off chance we actually need to walk through. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this apart. And we'll put it down now. And then we will put the fence things back up again. Alright. How close did we get on power? I don't know. We did not have any real issue. Look at that thing. What is that? Oh, that's production. I was looking for power. What is that? Why is production fluctuating like that? Is it because of the train? I think it is. Yeah. You get a surge every time the train stops. Okay. So anyway, power in the last hour. I'm not seeing anything of interest to me, really. It's still working. That's what's most important. It is so close to being done. And look at this, there's just random crap in here. How did you guys get this stuff in here? Why on earth did this stuff get in the steel chest? It must have just like... That is funny. Okay, stop the train. You need to clear this out. There's just junk everywhere. Oh, wow. Here, storage. You guys can store stuff wherever the hell you want, just not in the train. Every single one is all messed up. That's funny. Okay, train can run again. Get out of here. Okay, well the power issue should be fine. And now we can go back to working on the train station. So, before we do that though, I'm gonna have to take a break here. Are we seriously never making these things? Damn speed modules. I think that there's so few advanced circuits getting through that these guys are just never getting any. Ugh. What a pain. Well, we're gonna have to make speed modules elsewhere. Okay. I mean, we have 1,700 and then 1,800. We're doing fine on supply of these things now. We just need to actually get them producing. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.